What about the orphans? This was it. You know, what about all this responsibility we had? There were very few people to take care of the babies remaining in our care.
By the time I got there, the babies were all being brought into the orphanage center. So it was just, every inch of floor was covered with a mat or a sheet, and every inch of sheet or mat was covered with a baby, like 100 babies in 2 or 3 rooms. It was pretty overwhelming.
I feel so fortunate to have been in that situation at that place and time.
Babylift was sort of the intensified version of what had been happening every single day from the day that I got there, and that was caring for children and getting children to their adoptive parents.
It all happened much faster than anybody thought. So it was more or less mid-March when we began to panic and realizing that we were going to have to get ourselves out with all of our kids.
And that's when she said, "Have you heard the news? President Ford has okayed Operation Babylift."
Weren't really kind of shoving the "hey, you're Vietnamese" and "hey, you're adopted" part down my throat. They kind of just let me explore that on my own, which I think was really beneficial for me.
And then you have people sometimes challenging you. Like if I say, "Oh, I'm Vietnamese," they're like, "No, you're not Vietnamese." You know, I'm like, "Oh, I'm Vietnamese American." I'm like, "No, you're American." So sometimes you feel like you have to defend how you feel, if that makes any sense.
And the experience of growing up in an environment that is totally alien to you, and just accepting it and taking it as your own. And then when you get old enough to question things, you end up questioning everything about yourself because you don't know who you are.
With every unique adoptee experience, there's got to be a moment where you wonder, what would life been like if I hadn't come here?